Does Deuteronomy 33:2 predict the coming of Muhammad? Deuteronomy 33:2 reads as the following: The Lord came from Sinai and dawned on them from Seir. He shone forth from Mount Paran, and he came from the midst of 10,000 holy ones. At his right hand there was flashing lightning for them. Muslims argue, based on this passage, that the passage predicts three separate visitations of God. The first is to Moses, which is a reference to Sinai. The second, they argue, is to Jesus, which is the Seir. And the third is the reference to Muhammad, which is Mount Paran, or Arabia, as they argue. When Muhammad came to Mecca with an army of 10,000. So that's the Muslim argument. In response, there are a number of problems with this Muslim interpretation or view of this passage. First, the geography does not allow it. Paran and Seir are near Egypt in the Sinai Peninsula, as Genesis 14:6, Numbers 10:12, 12:16 through 13:3, and Deuteronomy 1:1 indicate. They're not in Palestine where Jesus ministered. So basically Paran and Seir are near Egypt, not in the Sinai Peninsula. Also, Paran is not near Mecca, but is hundreds of miles away in southern Palestine in the northeastern Sinai. So it's not even close. Second, this verse is clearly referring to the Lord coming, not Muhammad. 10,000 holy ones is sometimes translated as 10,000 saints, as in the King James Version, but this definitely does not refer to 10,000 soldiers, as Muslims argue. Third, the context of this passage is said to be one with which Moses, the man of God, blessed the sons of Israel before his death, as Deuteronomy 33:1 indicates. If it was a prediction of Islam, which has been a threat to Israel, it would definitely not be a blessing. Therefore, due to these three reasons, among many more, this passage is not a prophecy of Muhammad.